Floods are rampant in southern China, with water levels in counties in the middle and downstream of the Yangtze River exceeding alert levels. Many levees have broken, and the water level has almost reached the same level of a huge flood that happened in 1998. On the internet, many videos of horrific situations are posted by citizens, but the CCP's mouthpiece media report the opposite. Their news reports are full of positive energy and even describe the submerged cities as beautiful landscapes of lakes and mountains. More than 40 days of nonstop heavy rainfall in China has broken the record. The water upstream the Yangtze River keeps going into Poyang Lake in Jiangxi province, expanding the surface area of the lake. Although high-ranking CCP officials have yet to visit those affected areas, the state-run media are already trying to paint a different picture, a picture where the flooded cities are described as tourist attractions and beautiful scenery. On July 5th, Nanchang Railway's official Weibo account quoted a video from Xinhua website describing Poyang Lake as the most beautiful waterway with a stunning appearance of a fairy spirit, despite its rapid rise in water levels and submerged roads around the lake. A netizen said, "What I see is misery, and what you see is a fairy spirit." So what is the reality in Poyang County? On July 14th, in a video posted by a netizen, many houses can be seen submerged in the flood in Poyang County. The massive flood contains a great amount of mud, making rivers and roads indistinguishable. Chinese citizens are saying that the government is preparing to give up on Poyang County.
These are the trucks full of soil prepared in Poyang County. The information given now is to keep Wuhan give up Poyang. Once Poyang has given up, they will dig openings and blow it up. These are all trucks, hundreds of them, for many kilometers.
The CCP official media also described Fenghuang ancient city in Hunan province as fairy-like. On July 1st, China News Service reported that the Tuo River was covered with mist like a white veil, making it like a wonderland. In response, Chinese citizens said that the CCP officials live on another planet. This year, Juyang New Town in Guangzhou suffered a severe flood. Southern Metropolis Daily went so far as to say that the accumulation of water was like a mirror reflecting the beauty of Guangzhou City. On July 7th, Global Times reported that Xin'an Reservoir in Zhejiang Province discharged large amounts of water, exposing fish. Citizens caught many fish during that time. On July 10th, China News Service said the heavy torrential rainfalls in southern China made trees seem greener and streets cleaner, like a perfect picture.
We have always turned disasters into positive propaganda. When we have disasters, we always preach victory over disaster, not suffering from the disaster. We also turn tragedy into comedy. This is the Chinese dream, that is to say, the good news, not the bad news.
Hubei resident Mr. Liu indicated in the interview that this is one of the characteristics of Chinese media. Anything bad can be turned into so-called positive energy.
In reality, Chinese citizens hate this type of propaganda, but they can't do anything about it. There is no freedom of speech in China. Many media don't want to do this, but the propaganda policy regulates them to do this.
A news anchor from Shandong said, although many dams have been built, the floods are getting worse and worse. It is because the internet has gotten better, creating the illusion that the floods are getting worse and worse.
The number of people affected by disasters has dropped 46% this year, despite the fact that the water level of the Yangtze River is predicted to reach 29.2 meters, which is only 0.23 meters away from the highest water level of the 1998 floods.
Mr. Liu from Hubei province said that the internet has been in China for many, many years, and information like this has been circulating among Chinese citizens for quite a long time.
The internet does not happen to exist today. Disasters are for sure worse than last year because we all have seen it. Especially here, Hubei province always suffers floods. How can he say that the floods is not as severe as last year?
According to the statistics, the Yangtze River Basin has been experiencing heavy rainfall since June, with 7 incidents of heavy rainfall, and 64% of the counties and municipalities in the region have experienced disaster warnings.
Related personnel at the Ministry of Water Resources said that we have built a relatively complete system of water conservancy and flood control projects. Even in the event of a flood like the 1998 flood, We still have the ability to control it. This is a confident statement.
The Three Gorges Dam, which has long been promoted by the Chinese Communist Party as powerful and strong, has recently begun to go against the propaganda. They used to say the Three Gorges Dam could last for 10,000 years, then for 1,000 years, then for 100 years, and then lastly, it has done its best. Netizens asked, is it supposed to be able to withstand a once-in-a-lifetime flood?